A lesbian glory hole. Do you think that would work?
You have to put your lips right up against it.
Yeah,
be
it's like a tongue going through the hole. I mean, what are we doing?
It couldn't be a solid wall.
Well, we have seated glory holes where you put the curtain like you
for
sit
the
on a chair
handicapped, for the
put,
disabled.
I mean, for those who like to sit instead of stand. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, but you're seated. Yeah.
I do like that though. I mean, again, we're talking about an equity issue. This is if a person's in a wheelchair and they want a blowy.
Yeah.
You get the thing on the chair.
You roll them up.
You roll them up.
Put the curtain down.
So it's a curtain on the lap?
So it'd be like if that curtain were not see-through and it were in a doorway. You just
you pull the curtain over.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other person is enjoying your bottom half.
Right.
This is like hearing. This is like when somebody is telling my parents about something that like
they can't wrap their minds around.
Yeah, and I'm just like kind of quietly just being here like.
Can you imagine telling your parents about
glory holes?
No
the world
fucking way.
But this is
in
the weird
no
thing.
world.
When does it happen that we're like
close
Are we rolling?
Screen and
when does it happen though with like okay, earmuffs, kids, we're talking about adult things, and then at some point those adults need earmuffs because it's like, oh, my parents cannot hear about this because they. You know what I mean? Like there's a juicy area where our age where we can talk about everything. And then at some point you have to pull it back.
And we do. I know. Boomers can't handle it just like, kids.
Yeah.
I don't think, well, I do think like boomer gays are having probably a completely new like they're getting to unlock blowers, the blowers, just like we are.
The blowers.
Shout out to our sponsor, theblowers.com.
Can we please get a sponsor? The amount of apps and websites and gay things that we talk about on this app, we should have a fucking sponsor.
Absolute vodka.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it sound like though? Yeah, I'm there with you.
Yeah, the blowers.
Ziplo, welcome to Sage Based Wisdom. I'm Brian Bahe.
And I'm Jana Schmieding.
And we're podcasting to you from the sacred homelands of the glory hole at Vaughn's.
Today we'll be giving you, our listeners, some advice cultivated indigenously from our backgrounds in vacuuming a staircase.
And vacuuming a cock with your mouth.
Okay, Brian, calm it down. If you're a frequent listener and want even more of us in your life, you should have more because we will talk about gay shit unlimited. Consider becoming an official Wise Ass member by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com. We need you in our lives.
We have a special guest today. You've seen him.
On blowers for sure.
On blowers.com.
On Sniffies, on Grindr, on Scruff.
Not Scruff.
Whoa.
I'm not on Scruff.
That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Grindr is like my tried and true.
I hate Grindr.
Really?
Why?
Zach Noe Towers, everybody.
Oh yeah, Zach Noe Towers. Hi.
Okay, wait. You're not into Scruff.
I'm into Scruff.
You are into Scruff. You're not into Scruff.
Yeah, I don't know why. It is a superior app. The way the app's laid out, it is superior to Grindr, but I just find Grindr is more tried and true.
Grindr for me is 90% ads.
So I pay $20 a month.
Okay, so that's...
And it's the best $20
Gotcha.
I've ever... Because there's no ads.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and is Scruff just riddled with ads? Like, what's the problem with Scruff? It's just not as cool of an app?
What is the problem with Scruff? I
guess love it.
Maybe I don't get as much attention on it because I'm not as burly maybe as the...
I think Scruff skews older... Like
bearish,
beefier,
like, yeah,
like that type of guy.
Got
and I
it.
think Scruff is more like your twinks.
Grindr.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not a twink, not yet a bear.
Not yet a bear.
I'm right in that sweet middle ground.
Do you look forward to your bear days, or are you kind of more?
I
just
do think
like whatever
I seamlessly
happens?
have transitioned from twink to currently an otter I will be a daddy any second now.
Any minute.
So I think that's really, I'm waiting for my finances to catch up to my look.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, what distinguishes a daddy or a bear from a daddy or I understand
gosh.
otter, but like what is
no,
is
that's-
a bear like a little more of a bigger guy, like a
Yes.
bigger stature?
So you can be a bear at like 24
Right,
in a
right.
way.
It's like belly, beard,
Yeah.
beer or something. It's like the 3 B's of beardom.
Oh, I
Got it.
But yeah, I think, and we could talk about this forever. What makes a daddy? What makes a bear? There's a lot of crossover. I think it's like
I feel like daddy is probably an attitude, right? It's sort of like the way you
yes,
carry
like,
yourself.
I'm a take care of things.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
And daddy's putting the card down. Like,
God, I love a
come to
daddy.
Palm
I'm
Springs. Daddy's
trying
picking
to
up the bill.
Yes, I'm trying to go into my daddy mode. Just kidding.
Right. It's never gonna happen for you. I'm
Me
so
as a
sorry.
Me as a daddy would be so funny.
Brian, you are a baby preteen.
You are
honey.
literally dressed like a private school boy.
fucking adolescent.
I'm gonna be like 84 and be like,
Also, because you're Native American, you're literally never gonna grow body hair. So.
and so I'm gonna be like 84 with like my. I was gonna say 19. I don't mean that.
I was thinking 19. So I think you're gonna have a 19.
36-year-old boyfriend.
That's old.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna make him pay.
You're a rich comedian.
I'm gonna make
You're a
my.
rich comedian.
I'm gonna make my whatever age I am at 84.
Whatever age you're at 84.
Whatever age my boyfriend is at 84, he will be younger than me, and I will make him pay.
So
Oh.
you're
Oh,
gonna
yes,
have
I
a
love-
daddy
you're the
when
arm
you're
candy.
an 84-year-old man.
I love this.
You're
Yeah.
still gonna have a daddy.
Yeah.
You're basically kind of. What are you? If you were to categorize Brian, what
this
are
is
you?
so funny.
This is so funny to me because we've never talked about like, are you you're not an otter?
No.
Here's what I just
Nerd.
like. I hate. I'm a nerd for sure.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah. Wait.
Also, jock is a class of it, and it
Yeah.
feels like okay. Wait, so it's high school.
It
Basically.
is. I mean,
I'm AP nerd.
you're a nerd. If he put on a little bit of more muscle, he'd be like a nerdy jock.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Should I try to be nerdy jock?
No, I don't like that. Stick with nerd. I actually do kind of need to give you like.
I hate the category of it all. It's so crazy. It's one of those things where it's like I was talking about this. It's like you see the photo.
Yeah.
Why do I need to label it for you? You can see what's right in front of you.
Well, if we're talking Grindr, you can click on it and only be served those.
right.
I like anything kind of that gives us shorthand, that kind of gives you like a vibe.
Sure.
I'll always appreciate that as my brain melts before your
It's
very
like John, you're
eyes.
like, I want to see a movie. What kind of movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you in the mood for? Are you
For sure.
Eagle for the daddies and bears, or Akbar for the stinky otters? You know,
Otters
Yeah.
are stinky.
I went too deep.
It's
The
a
people
new.
in the pod-
It's kind of like
I went.
people. The gays have decided to reclaim natural scent.
Yes. So, like,
Okay.
and specifically, East Side gays are more likely to go natural musk.
Oh, I've smelled.
Yeah, exactly,
Have smelled.
exactly. If you're like,
Have
this room
smelled.
could use some bleach.
Yeah.
You might be at a gay bar on the East
Could have
Side.
wore some deodorant, but all good.
Yeah.
I guess you guys are into that. You know what? I did have a boyfriend once where I kind of liked his BO.
Oh, there's a great.
I mean, I
there's
love.
a
Yeah.
midday man. Great scent.
I mean, I
Make
love
a
it, I need
candle.
it.
I'll light that shit.
I love a singular kind of like man smell. When it's like a room full, then that's when it's kind of
A little too
Yeah.
pungent. Yes, very strong. I don't know if I've ever my current boyfriend. I don't think I've ever smelled his BO. I don't think he's ever had
Really?
BO
You gotta
in
get
front
in
of
there.
me.
Sneak attack him. Lift up his arm.
What about like first thing in the morning?
I think that's when I'm
Not
safest.
really.
First thing in the morning. No.
I feel like you're kind of sleeping in your own juices.
Oh. Okay. A new category on Grindr.
Yeah, juicers.
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 That's so funny. I bet maybe, or have you ever heard of like the t-shirt test? Where guys wear a t-shirt overnight, put it in a bag, and then you just smell the different ones and you see like which one you like. Maybe you found your perfect like Ziploc baggy boy.
I think, and you know, there's a thing that I don't know if you have this in the gay community.
We have everything in the gay community, except for vaginas.
In the straight community, we have a breath sort of test where there, you know, certain people's like morning breath like doesn't bother you, and there's actually science behind it that I read about years ago in New York that was like your gut biome matches with another person's gut biome.
I love this.
That is basically the combination of your two gut biomes is a good immunity. So that if you have kids, your kids will have like a strong immune system. And if you don't like the smell of the breath, that signals that their gut biome and your gut biome may not be a match.
Yeah.
So if you're not bothered by your partner's breath, it means that your gut literally found a match.
You see, this is what sucks about like the era of TikTok, where I will see a TikTok and be like, that's fact. I'm going to go tell everyone that this is true.
And I am with you.
But I heard the same thing. If you kiss someone and it almost feels like weird, it's because your DNA is almost too similar and you're naturally like, that's a sibling, that's a cousin, don't fuck with them.
Yes.
What does feel weird mean, though?
I mean, I think I made out with 1.4 billion people, and I can very quickly be like, oh, I don't want to kiss that person.
I think some people are just bad at kissing.
Facts.
True.
And I'm like, I don't want to kiss you because you're bad at it.
Now, do we all make out right now?
Yeah.
To kind of like suss out who
You guys couldn't handle this.
John, we all make out with John, and we figure out. And he
glory hole for kissing, he doesn't know.
John's like,
he logs onto blowers and gives us a review.
One of the best at getting sucked ever.
Do you understand? Guys would line up. They'd line up.
100%.
Not to bring it back to blowers, but you can leave a review as a blow-e.
Okay. What? Let's talk.
That's crazy to
That's
be
so
like,
funny. I sucked my dick and you sucked. You sucked my dick and you sucked at it.
That makes more sense than being like, I'm gonna rate the dick that I just blew.
You think
that's
I guess
crazy.
they both
makes
actually
sense
make
on
sense.
both sides.
They actually do make sense.
And here's the other thing.
I'm saying out loud.
You have to approve the review. So they've really built this beautiful thing where you only leave positive reviews. And if a guy doesn't have reviews, you don't fuck with them. So I'm looking at a guy, he has 11 reviews. I'm like, oh, this guy must be something special. And then I read some of the reviews. I'm like, okay, smells nice, great apartment, was really kind, verbal as hell, made sure I nutted too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate that they're bringing my apartment into this.
I
leaving my apartment out of this.
I love it.
How
Bring
dare
my
you.
apartment in. The way I will get rated so high for my apartment.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm comfy on this couch for sure.
I know. It's great.
Head was fire, but he hasn't mopped in decades.
See,
I would write that.
you wouldn't leave that though, because that guy would not approve it.
Yeah.
Like, that's not putting that on my wall. Get out of here.
Head was great. Toilet, a hot mess. Very, very dirty. Needs to scrub. Zach.
Yeah, go on.
On this pod, we do give advice.
Oh my God.
We also watch advice.
Okay.
From the algorithm, and then we sort of make fun of it.
Okay.
Or love it.
I love making. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then we listen to a
I love making fun of people trying to get better.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But a lot of these people aren't earnestly trying to get
totally.
better. And also the advice these days is just,
They're giving it or they're asking for it.
they're usually giving
Are
it.
they blower or blowy with advice?
They're sort of
Blow-y.
Okay.
Yeah. and it's usually young people who haven't lived a life at all. So,
Adorable.
you
Yeah.
know, as the internet is, full of advice given to you by a 21-year-old woman, white woman who has not lived at
And
all.
sometimes they're on point.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm sick of? Young people giving skincare routines.
Honey,
Fuck off.
get out of here.
Give me a 61-year-old person's skincare routine. Show me a 52-year-old man who has great skin.
Whoa.
I'ma listen to him.
Yeah.
I don't need some little twat on their first layer of skin that they were born with, going, and this serum really brings out the... No!
No, it doesn't.
You're
That's-
a child.
The serum does nothing for you.
That's actually so real.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
derail
I
it.
have a really big problem with young. Here's the advice that I fucking hate about skincare. I just drink a lot of water. No, that's not
That's
it.
not...
That's not actually what makes your skin good.
Totally.
People are born with the skin that they're going, and it's hormones and whatever the fuck. Like, people are born into a body that develops as it will.
Totally.
And you're gonna fight it for ages, and it's gonna do what
Same
it
with
will
like
do.
fitness stuff too.
Fitness shit is
Where
the
it's like,
same.
all you have to do is cut out this thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no. Your parents are Olympic athletes.
Yes.
That's why you look like that.
Yeah, and you're an Olympic swimmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And then the skin is the same thing, where it's like, well, this really worked for your skin is completely. You have you're a different chemical makeup than me.
Totally.
I'm not gonna buy that shit.
Like I never drink water.
yeah, I
Can
mean,
you tell, chat? But I'm also 40, so I feel like I'm fine.
you're fine. You look great.
Thanks. I fished. I just realized I was fishing
listen,
a little
I'm
bit.
44,
there
and
we
I
go.
also look great.
A child in our midst.
That's right.
We're children in LA. In LA, 40s
Oh my God.
is a Midwest no.
Well, have we talked about the men, the boys from high school that I would have done anything for? All look like bloated corpses now.
Oh, I know.
Bloated
I love
corpses
it. I live
dragged
for
from
it.
the LA River.
I unfortunately am probably more into the guys from high school now than I was when they
You're
were in high
kidding.
school. Yeah.
But Bri has a really specific
Specific
taste in men. He wants kind of he
Me
wants
trying to give it a mind. And what is it?
Bloated corpse.
bloated corpse Republican Mitt Romney types.
Do you
what
like
can it?
Republicans?
No. No, I don't. It's a bit, but
You like, okay, do you like to be like...
Here's the fantasy.
Okay.
Let me paint it for
I
him.
love this.
The fantasy is he gets with a Mitt Romney type. He's the side piece, the secret side piece.
Does Mitt Romney have a...
Mitt Romney is married to a woman.
Of course he is.
And he's closeted. And his side piece is Bri. Probably some others, but we haven't talked about that.
Wait a second. I need to write this movie.
You're one of
And
Mitt Romney's harem of boy
of gays,
sluts.
of
Okay.
gays.
Yeah.
And he falls in love. Mitt Romney falls so in love with Brian. He's obsessed. And Brian's like, no, I don't want to be married to you. And Mitt Romney divorces his wife to be with Brian. They are married for maybe a year. Brian's getting taken
6 months.
around 6 months. Brian files for divorce.
Takes him for everything.
Takes him for everything he has. He moves into the Florida home and
Where there's no taxes.
and
Good
just
idea.
lives a single life for the rest of his life. A single divorcee.
I'm at open mics being like, yeah, so my husband Mitt, like,
His first name is
Not
Mitt.
that one. Wait,
I'm still
okay.
doing stand up through this whole thing.
You don't have to have a job, so you just do stand-up open mics.
Yeah.
Florida of all
Not even
places.
shows.
Yeah, I'm still open micing in this whole thing.
I do like that you have like evil intentions the whole time.
Yeah, I think it's because I know in my soul that this is a bad person.
So, but I think what everyone wants to know is, are you bottoming or topping with Mitt? Are you bottoming for Mitt?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
I think you are.
Not all the time.
I
Not
would
all
say
the time.
back and forth,
I
back
think
and
we.
forth.
I think we have a verse kind of vibe.
Okay. Do you make him wear like women's lingerie or anything?
I'm not really into that.
I know this is not about what you're into. This is about us putting Mitt
Yeah.
in an uncomfortable situation.
Are you into putting Mitt in an uncomfortable situation, or do you want it to be passionate, like...
Yeah.
I actually now I think we've talked about the picture has been painted too fully at this point now that I am
bit has gone awry.
now that I'm like almost not
You-
I can't
now you're
now
you're like
I'm putting
unattached
I'm
to it.
I'm a little bit like I'm not intimate like that anymore.
Okay,
I think
okay.
it was
change the person then.
there was when it was Mitt and it was just like that's all it was.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, of course I would do anything for him.
Right.
But now that we're fleshing him out as like a full person,
Yeah.
I'm like, wait.
and like a person with wants and desires of his
Yeah,
own. Ew.
But like,
Yeah.
are we still into? Okay, so liberal version of mitt.
I mean, my ideal guy is like older. He wears slacks
Oh,
to work.
okay.
Yeah.
And that could really be anyone.
I mean, it could be Diane Keaton.
It's my
R.I.P.
ideal type is Diane Keaton.
Big floppy hat.
Yeah.
Loose flowy slacks.
Yes, exactly.
We can find you this right now.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I'm only trying to be hookup these days.
Really?
I don't need a relationship, and I still need to check a few more boxes off my list.
Sure.
Before I can comfortably be like
I'm gonna settle
content.
down.
Yeah.
What are some of the boxes?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sex on a boat. That's number one.
Why can't you do
boat?
that with a
On a boat.
partner?
Like a cruise or like a yacht?
Like a
or
yacht,
like
a yacht
rowboat?
adjacent. I would do a canoe.
Rowboat? Oh, canoe.
Canoe, how Native American of you.
I just need
Just
to
around
have,
the riverbed.
I need to have sex on open water.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
big.
after that, I can be in a relationship.
I need to go to Berlin
Oh, and be weird in Berlin.
and be weird in Berlin.
Freaky deaky. Berlin
Freaky
style.
deaky style. For
Those sex
sure.
clubs all day, all night
I
through
mean,
the weekend.
Yep.
Have you already booked your trip to Berlin?
I also can't tell how serious you are.
I swear to God, I'm
No.
serious.
Dead serious.
Okay.
I can tell.
Yeah. So okay. So. Are we doing anything to accomplish these things? Or are you just like, I hope I'm near water next time I'm horny?
I think it's like loose. I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, okay, great.
So
I actually do feel like you are going to book a yacht or a trip on a yacht, a gay yacht.
I'm dying to go on a gay cruise so bad.
Have you not done stand up on one?
I want to do stand up on a gay cruise
Have
so
they-
bad.
I'll send you their way. Yeah.
I feel like if I go on a gay cruise, I will fully be one of those people that's like yearly cruise.
you cannot not get on a cruise, on a gay cruise. It's there.
Brian, are you going to be the first Native American comedian on the gay cruise?
Wow.
We're still in first, you
do
guys.
like a C acknowledgement.
We're on unstolen
Unseated sea waters.
Seated.
Yeah. The mermaids are like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Tell me about your love life and your relationship, and do you have any bucket list things sexually?
I have all the bucket list things sexually because I was sort of raised to be terrified of sex.
Okay.
And now that I have a boyfriend who is kind of freaky, I'm living my whore life with a boyfriend.
I love that.
That's cool.
Because I have a trust issue. I'm scared of being murdered,
Of course.
as many women are.
I think that's the way to do it.
I think for me, I have a lot of girlfriends who are like, proud whores, proud sluts, and like do the thing and do a lot of dating and like, go on like fuck weird men.
Yeah.
And they are totally fine with it. And I wish I could be like that.
Yeah.
I've always wished I could be like that, but I just am terrified of men. They're fucking
You want to get
horrible.
fucked on a stove.
Yeah,
in
I
a
want to get fucked
Chili's
everywhere.
Kitchen.
Absolutely. I feel like my sex stuff is like having good sex.
Right.
Okay.
For a man, it's much easier to just
Disengage.
nut and be like, great, that was cool.
Is so does your sex get better the longer you're with someone?
It has.
Okay.
With Steve, for sure.
I love
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
And I love that he's freaky and he's your kind of like your freaky guide.
Well, and he was like a hoe before me. So he like had a way more sex experience than I did coming into the relationship. And I was like,
Have you guys gone to a sex party yet?
no, and probably won't ever.
Really? Okay,
He's a very monogamous person,
Oh. Well, that's beautiful.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, so you want
No, I mean, I don't judge either way. Like monogamy, open. I don't want an open relationship personally because I feel like one man is plenty.
Would you ever
And
have just
almost
like?
too much.
Would you ever have a third for a night?
Mm,
Would you ever
bring in
that?
a guest star?
here's my thing: the guest star would have to be a man.
And how would your partner feel about that?
No.
No, he wouldn't.
It's
'cause
a
he's
But if he was
homophobic.
down for it, you would love to have
Yeah.
two guys, one girl. Sitch.
3 cups.
In my mind, I am open to it. I don't think Steve is, and that's okay with me.
Yeah.
It's something that I'm like, I've never been a person who's like, yeah, I just want to be like gobbling dicks and like having an orgy. Like, I don't know if I'm into that.
Maybe you get a cardboard cutout, so it's like somebody's there.
Ooh, sort of a weird
A
voyeur,
Darth Vader,
cardboard voyeur.
Yeah, a Darth Vader situation.
Also, the thing about these sex parties is that, first of all, it's usually women anchor the men that are there. So, like, men have to be with a woman. There's, like, a lot of, like, vetting to make sure that they're, like, chill. And then, like, you can just observe, or you can be observed. You don't have to, like, be touched or touch. So, like, maybe there is something there about, like...
There probably is. And I will say that, like, in my 40s, this is so embarrassing to talk about, but I feel like the way that, like, I'm in my prime in my 40s, and women kind of are. Like, my women my age are, like, in your 40s, you're like, oh, I actually don't fucking care what I look like while I'm having sex. But you were raised as a young woman to be, like, hyper aware of your body, how you're being perceived.
Totally.
Are you pleasing him? Making sure he's okay, making sure he's comfortable. You're like, I don't even know how to talk about what my pleasure feels like. You know, like, I don't know how to access it. Like, it's really different to be a woman in the world than it is to be a gay man. And I talk about this so often on the pod because the way you guys have fucking apps at your fingertips and you're just, like, sucking and fucking all over the fucking land. And women are just like, you know, like...
pent up.
Yeah, pent up, and also, like, for us, like, sex work is a thing, you know? Like, it is for men, too, but, like, like, it's dangerous. It's, like, risky. It's, like, sex is scary.
Well, no one's out there to protect a sex worker.
No.
They're like, well, look what they were doing.
Exactly.
It's very, what was she wearing?
Exactly. So you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, if you're a lady.
Do we think that, like, okay, in a perfect world, would sex work be unionized and have some sort of taxation? Because, like, then we're, like, protected, but then, like, we're giving the government some of our coochie money.
I think that that's fair.
Yeah.
And I think that that's how we did it with weed.
Yeah.
And how we do it with weed. And, you know...
A dispensary.
Yeah, go in.
Yeah.
Listen, I used to say, and I still, to this day, say, the reason that we don't have sex work, accessible sex work for women from men is because women live in an income gap. We can't afford to spend money on sex.
Yeah.
That's not something that we are allowed to explore because we don't have willy-nilly sex money, just like ready to lay down. And
especially when, like, dick should be free. Sorry. I mean, it should be.
Absolutely. Dick for a woman should be free and so willing.
Yes.
Just like
you
this
should be able to
be,
go through, like, a binder.
We should get reparations there.
Like, you know, the semen donator, like
100%.
Binder full of dicks.
Binder full of dicks, yes.
I feel like there almost needs to be, well, now, like, Sniffies is mostly photos of genitalia, but, like, the woman version of that. Yeah.
Yeah, but women aren't necessarily...
A dick doesn't do it for you. You need the whole thing. The whole photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of my girlfriends are, like, story-based.
It's all mental. And it's also, like, what is the face giving? Like, the body is one thing, for sure. And I'm sure that many women are like, ooh, I love a good bod. But I'm like, what is the face giving? Also, when you open your mouth and talk to me, are you like a boo, like a fucking douchebag?
Oh, my God.
If so...
The number of men who I'm looking at from across the coffee shop, stunning, would do anything, drink any of their fluids, and then they say 3 sentences, and I'm like,
it's a wrap.
Yuck.
Yuckers.
Yeah.
And it's a real problem in the male community.
Oh my
God. You gotta work on the game.
Guys, just sit there and look pretty.
Yeah.
Hang a photo on the wall for me.
Shh. Everybody?
Yes, less.
Or start doing beat poetry. And really just lay it out. Hey, nice to meet you.
MEAT.
MEATU. Would you like to be my boo? I got this drink here for 2.
Ooh, but a roofie just for you.
And I'd be like, yeah.
Oh my god, the way that Brian would be dying for a roofie.
Well, what's so funny is the bar has collectively been, what's the opposite of raised? Lowered. So low for guys. That,
It
In
has.
terms of what?
all of it.
I mean, I'm part of the problem, but keep going.
No, I know. I think it's just like, oh, he's nice. Oh, he paid for our drinks. I don't know. It's like we expect so little, I think, of
Oh, for sure.
dudes.
And I will say that, like, that is changing for women. I think, like, in the current economy, women are starting to say, fuck it. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't
Totally.
care. I don't want to fucking deal with y'all. You suck. And you're bad to us. And I would rather just, like, use my vibrator
Let
every
my
single
be.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I truly don't want to deal with your dumb shit.
Totally.
Because it's so painfully stupid.
Yeah.
To have to be a woman who has her shit together, to deal with a man who doesn't have his shit together, is like having a kid.
Excruciating, yeah.
I don't want a fucking kid. There's a reason.
And
why
then
I
they want to
don't have kids.
nut in you? No.
Yeah, and also, like, are you good at bed? Like, are you good at sex? Because the one thing I would like a man for is sex. That's the one thing you have to do right.
That's why we're all going to be daddies. We're all going to be daddies. We're going to audition these pool boys.
Yes. I also would like for the gays to, like, sort of, I think, you know, Queer Eye has its place, but, like, can we work on the social skills?
Oh my god.
Can we do a little bit of a deeper work on our straights?
Oh, you want the straights to be like, mama.
Slay queen.
You want the straight men to be like, boots house down.
Yeah, well, I would like them to at least be just like a normal person who knows how to take care of something.
Okay.
And here's the thing, and I can't believe I'm going to speak up for straight guys. They have been, like, put into this category of, like, don't show emotion. We don't want to hear your whining. Shut up.
Sure.
Like, pay the... And, like, I know they actually started that
Yes.
for themselves.
Yes.
But I do have sympathy that, like, okay, now guys are like, well, wait, is it gay to talk about my feelings?
Okay, and I agree with that. Masculinity
And
is a
it
cage.
is.
It absolutely is.
Masculinity is a cage. We all know that. I was raised to think that my entire being was a disgusting
Sure.
blob of
Sure.
nothingness, and I am basically on this world to be a baby machine / an object, and
And a cook.
And
Don't
a cook.
forget cook.
and I'm very good at it. and
Especially 90s, like the heroin chic girls
Yes!
with, like, collarbones that could
And it's
cut
back,
a person's
honey.
throat. I
They're
know.
back. Demi, yikes. But I will say, I read a book, and I read another book, and I fucking got some therapy,
Yeah.
and I worked my way out of it.
Mm.
And it's possible,
Yeah.
guys. It's possible to look at the system and say,
Mm-mm.
oh, I reject this. I am going to show emotion, and I am going to get in touch with myself, and I am going to reflect on that. And I'm going to get a little therapy. I'm going to do a little bit of self-work, just a hint.
Well, what's interesting too, and it's so funny, I think advice for me generally would be always be reading a book. Like, always be, because, like, even in the 90s, there was a population of women who were anti that. We just weren't exposed to those things. Had we been, like, searching, maybe we would have known that we weren't alone in those thoughts. But, like, I don't know, it's like, you just have to keep learning. Like, you have to keep
growing.
Yeah.
You have to keep growing up. And I like, as a person in my 40s, and I'm you know, dating a man who is now 50, he is, and I love him to death, truly can't wait to spend the rest of my life with him. And the way that being with me, he has grown in his late 40s.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, straight men are in
Carol.
peril. Peril. They are struggies. Okay?
Yeah, that's part of the thing for me too, even with guys. I'm like, and it's like you said, like, you want to knock some things off your bucket list first. Like, you want to maybe feel a little bit more complete, a little bit more travel, a little more versed. But, like, I want to grow with someone, but I want to also be with someone that's going to challenge me to keep growing.
Absolutely.
And like, I feel like a lot of people are not like, they stagnate so quickly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, for a man, I think for a man being alone is tough.
A death sentence.
It is.
Here's what I'll say.
You've been talking a lot, actually.
Here's what I'll say.
Here's what I'll say.
I will say, I think people across the board are kind of just like, whatever, you know? And I think it's like, because we're like artists and creatives, we like are kind of seeking more out of everything. And I think our bar is a little bit higher than the average person. And I think that's why we are kind of like looking for somebody to challenge us a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least for me. And I feel like I noticed that in a lot of my peers who are like doing similar stuff to me. Because I think if I was just like in an office, like, and I just went home every night,
and like watch Netflix.
Yeah, then I'm like,
this
why?
Is great.
Yeah, and I was content. I could almost see that for myself.
I wish I could say that that's true for artists and creatives that are men and straight men, but I don't.
I think if they're good at what they do,
I agree,
and they are kind of like trying to.
I completely agree.
And there are a lot of men who call themselves artists and creatives who I think are not.
No, yeah, and I think what you're talking about is the self-reflection.
Yeah.
Just being able to like look at yourself and look inward and be like, that's a little bit of a problem, or like I'm being challenged by that.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
Oh yeah, let me not get mad.
Yeah, let me not defend myself right now and just like, think about it.
And what you said about men being alone, anyone being alone, is you'll never find the solution when you're like ruminating on your own thoughts.
I mean, before I started dating Steve, I was single for probably 15 years and like celibate, unfortunately, for probably like 10 of those years, just like truly like was so fucking I mean, the minute Donald Trump became a president, my genitals turned off. They were like, like I was just really, really repulsed by the state of our like culture, everything. I was just like, ew. And I'm kind of like moving back in that direction now, and it's tough. But like, I think that for that amount of time, I sort of became more of myself that was like, oh, I don't actually need a partner. And I don't need a partner. I got it all handled.
Yeah.
But I like having one. It's a choice as opposed to like a necessity, and like the ability to be like, oh, I'm gonna bring you into my sweet, awesome world as a little cherry on top, and
icing on the cake.
Yeah, icing on the cake, and so you better act like fucking icing and not just like plain butter, like
sweet,
easy
to spread.
Yes,
I can finger some of you.
Yes, and I will eat it.
Yeah, you will.
Warm, salted.
Oh.
You're probably not finding love because you're the problem and God is protecting other people from you.
That's it.
You're the problem and God is protecting other people from you.
I mean, that resonates with me 100%.
You think God is protecting people from you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's a deeply hilarious like piece of advice, but it's not true.
No,
why?
Because God is...
Well, because there are so many people that any of our influences would absolutely elevate and not bring, you know what I mean? Like there's so many people out there that we could dig down and help.
But maybe if we elevated them, they would use that power for bad. For evil.
That's God's problem.
God, you fucked up on this one.
I think everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do?
I do, actually.
Do you believe in God, Brian? You were raised Catholic.
I was raised Catholic. I don't know. I think a little bit.
Do you believe in hell?
No.
Do you believe in heaven?
Like 25%.
What do you imagine it is?
I don't imagine it's like a specific place. I think it's like something.
Like a outer space kind of, your soul sort of like floats into this afterlife.
No, I don't think it's like...
Do you think it's done?
Dun? I don't think it's dun.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't like fully thought about it in like a way that I can articulate, but I feel
You're thinking about sex on a boat.
I'm too busy trying to
you're
map
just-
out sex on a boat.
Yeah, you're
I'm
just
trying to like
in the world
I'm
so much.
trying to figure out like what positions I want to do,
Uh-huh,
and, like
uh-huh.
all that.
Yeah.
stuff.
Obviously doggy so you can face the ocean.
You might. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Obviously. Obviously.
That's number. We start there, we end there,
Yeah,
and then it's what's in between. Though.
totally.
Still needs the math. Still needs the
yeah,
steps.
yeah.
Do you believe in God,
Um,
Zach?
Were
you raised-
I was raised
religious?
Catholic,
Mhm.
but that's not the God that I believe in. I'm 10 years sober, and there's like a whole higher power part of recovery,
Uh-huh.
and mine's just positive energy because I
Yeah.
can see examples of it everywhere, and I can make more of it anytime I choose. And I do believe in heaven and hell, but I think they're happening simultaneously with us right now.
Uh-huh.
And like it's like there are two wolves. Like which are you looking for? Which are you feeding? Which are you supporting?
Uh-huh.
It's like I try to like make my life heaven on earth, and for other people the same. And like I try to kind of like shoo away the hell stuff.
I
That's
love
crazy.
that. And I love that you're sober.
Oh yeah.
I actually do.
I actually hate it.
Yeah, Brian hates it. Brian wants everybody to be their most toxic versions of
I
themselves.
know.
I want to
right.
rage.
I mean I do
Just kidding,
too,
just
but
kidding.
it's like now it's in the form of like having a Celsius at 6:30 p.m. and like
Oh yeah.
rolling the dice on what time I go to bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, being sober, I did party fully in my like teens and 20s, and
Wait, where are you from again?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, I've come so far.
You were smoking joints under the arch.
Yeah, kind of. Like honestly, smoking bad weed at Steak and Shake, and then like getting into trouble.
That's cool.
Mm.
But yeah, I love being sober so much.
Yeah.
I do too. When I am
When
sober,
you
I
are,
love it.
that's so good. Like when I'm driving, when I'm sleeping.
Definitely not when I'm driving.
I really haven't been drinking that much, and like when I do drink, I'm like, whoa, this could be an addiction real quick.
Really?
Yeah. And I know that about myself. And I'm not attracted to drinking as much anymore because
Well,
The
hangovers
hangover.
always get older.
the hangover is
That's
bad.
one of the main reasons I love not drinking,
Yeah.
because the hangovers as I approach 30 would take me out for a day.
Oh, a weekend
Yeah.
it's over.
I had 2 drinks Sunday, and I thought I ended pretty early. And then Monday, I was hungover, and I was like, "What the fuck? This
Yeah.
is crazy."
Your guts can't handle it, like, and also I think it's like the sugar
Yeah,
and
it's all the things.
Yeah, it's all the things. It's so
it
bad.
dehydrates you.
It's really gross. But I will say I have been smoking so much weed lately.
Really?
Like so much weed. And
What are we talking?
because of the horrors, or
because of the horrors.
Yeah.
Really. And I used to be a huge pothead, and then I like stopped for like 8 to 10 years, and then it has been like a very, very slow incremental climb to where I am now, where I'm
Interesting.
smoking like
12 joints
a
day.
joint a day, but like
Okay.
periodically throughout the day. Like
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
kind of like, I haven't smoked yet today, and I usually wait until after like 4 p.m. to start.
Oh.
But that hour is sort of getting earlier and
Wait,
earlier.
what led up to the 8 to 10 year break?
Because I was smoking so fucking much that it started to really make me anxious.
Yeah.
And it was like it wasn't even a question in my mind. I was like, I hate feeling this way.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
stop.
like afraid to smoke weed.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
so I didn't smoke like almost the entire time I was in New York City. Like for 11 years, I like really wasn't smoking weed, and I was drinking,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Great time
pretty
to drink in.
regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, doing so much comedy. And then when I moved here, I was like, oh, I'm not so much into the booze anymore, but like slowly I've been able to find, and I honestly smoke these like very low dose, like heavy CBD, not even heavy THC, because
Yeah.
I can still get pretty anxious
Yeah.
if I'm super high. But like,
What a treat.
yeah, it's a lovely drug. But I do feel like it is to sort of take the edge off
Yeah.
these days.
That's
I'm on
kind of-
many
yeah.
a drug.
That's how I knew I was an addict, because I didn't like the effects of marijuana, but I would still smoke it.
Yeah,
Just to kind of like change my head space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to Japan on Friday, and I feel like
Have
for
you
10
been?
days I'm not going to be smoking any weed.
Or maybe
No.
you do and you go to jail.
I know. I thought about
That
that.
could be
Live
fun.
it out.
I do have a
I
relative.
want to go to Japan so bad.
Have you been?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
I'm jealous of myself, and I'm also scared.
Oh,
Here's what I'm scared of.
I'm
The
jealous of
language.
myself is so funny. Oh, the language?
The language.
No, just be loud and American.
Oh,
They
no,
love
no, no.
it.
They hate it.
I know,
They
I'm
hate
kidding.
it.
I mean, you'll figure it out though. That's part. It's like scary. I think the first day, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
once you realize that, like,
It's gonna be great. And I think dumber people than me have gone to
Yes,
Japan
yeah.
and
it'll be
had a
fine.
great time. So I'm like, okay.
I went to South Korea last year and
Was that fun?
it was great.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I will say, like, they don't love that I didn't speak the language, but
yeah.
everyone spoke enough English that we got through it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like, everything's like usually in English and
Yeah.
like Korean.
Yeah.
Did you go to the 7-Eleven?
Yes, there were 7-Elevens everywhere.
I want to go to a
like,
South Korean 7-Eleven
like,
so bad.
They had like these chocolate
Banana milk.
buns
Yeah.
with like chocolate whipped cream in the middle. I got one like every day.
Yeah. Japan is really into just like vanilla cream.
Yeah.
Like a creme brulee or just like a whipped cream. I hear their milk is really good over there.
Wait, is
and
85 Degree Bakery Japanese? Have you
Is
guys
it?
been there?
yeah.
It's like buns. Oh my god, it's so
it
good.
might be Japanese.
They have a Hokkaido cream bun, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a sweet whipped cream in like the middle of like a salty, a sweet bun.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
85 Degree
Where
Bakery.
is
They're
it?
already
I've
all
never
over
heard
LA.
of it. I've never
one?
seen it.
Century City Mall.
Never go there.
Oh, you're
It's a good
missing
mall.
out. That's the best mall.
It's a good mall.
We're gonna listen to somebody.
Hi, Jana. Hi, Brian. This is Carrie. Been a big fan since day one. My question is about working with a boomer man. So, for context, I am in my early 30s. I am working with someone who is going to be 71 years old this year. He is also the same age as my mother. So, you can imagine some of the frustrations I have with my mom are probably being projected onto this man. However, this man seems to have no problems with anyone at work except for me. I don't know if it's because I'm a young woman and, you know, if someone steps on my toes, I'm not afraid to verbalize that. Or if he's so stubborn in his ways, whenever I do something differently, it irritates him. So my question for you is, do I just continue to try to ignore this man? Because we have unfortunately had a couple of verbal spats at work, and I'm not interested in doing that any longer. Should I continue to ignore him? Should I bring this up to someone else at work that I trust? Thanks so much. Look forward to your answer. Hopefully. Goodbye.
Unfortunately, the arc here is that they will fall in love.
Wow, enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
I love this for them.
Unfortunately, this is kind of a meet cute.
Yeah, this
She's-
is the beginning of the Hallmark movie.
She's
Oh,
living my
God.
dream. Yesterday, that as people love astrology so much because it allows them to center themselves and talk about themselves.
Yes, of course.
Okay, here's what my horoscope says today. Get a little weird with the people you love. This is the kind of day for delight without an agenda. So let your instincts lead. Have a friend date somewhere completely new. Or just scroll through unhinged memes together until you're in tears. Beyond your comfort zone, you'll find opportunities for joy, connection, and spontaneity.
Toxic.
Lean in. Sometimes the best kind of pleasure is unplanned.
Is that Channy?
Yeah.
Channy's toxic. They want you to brain rot.
It's a full moon right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
A time that corresponds to peaks, culminations, and heightened activity and feelings. See your projects to the finish line, but remember to rest and nurture your system amid the buzz of the moment.
Is today the day I get fucked on a boat?
Oh!
I go to the marina.
Sniffy map or whatever.
Yeah.
I go to the marina
Mar Vista.
with only in flip flops.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Just junk out.
Dental day.
Are we good? Okay. Carrie is working with a boomer. She needs
Right.
help.
He's 71.
Apparently
She's-
he's like kind of popping off on her, which
I
Not
love
Of course he
that.
is, though. Of course he is.
I almost here's my thing with older people in the workplace. I'm a little bit like, yeah, let them do whatever the fuck they want to do.
But that's annoying as fuck.
But they're old.
I know.
I'm not built for that.
I have a soft spot for old people, I think.
Yeah,
do
we
too.
know. You want their
You have a
wrinkly,
hard
salty
spot.
dicks.
Hard spot
Yeah.
for old people, honey. I don't know if I could do it. That's not true because as a teacher, former teacher, I worked with a lot of older people.
Uh-huh.
And it posed challenges, but you do kind of have to sort of just be like, fucking nothing to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's like how closely do you have to work with this person? If it's close and you can name like 3 times they were rude or disrespectful, beyond saying something to them like, hey, Gary, because I'm sure that's his name, I don't love it when you talk to me like that. Beyond that, you need to go document it with like HR or something.
Yeah, let HR earn their paycheck for once in their lives.
Oh my God.
Truly.
This is why I sexually harass people in the workplace.
Yeah.
So HR,
Give them a chance
Yes.
to shine.
HR has been
do something.
has been cruising
God.
Easy Street this whole fucking time.
I mean,
The way that Gary, let's call him Gary.
Yeah.
His name is now Gary.
Glenn Gary.
Gary Glenn Gary. I feel like Gary is my father's age. If I were working with someone like my father, who I really love, great man, he would be a jolly, fun person to have in the workplace.
Yeah.
But
Same
I
with my
can
dad.
very quickly see how a person my dad's age who is less fun would be a fucking pain in my fucking ass.
but also our listener was early 30s, I think.
Yeah.
That's such an age gap that you have to kind of go like, okay.
Yeah.
Like obviously this man is not in contention for my time
No.
or attention or love. So it's
No.
just like, okay, Gary, heavy eye roll, moving
Yeah.
on. Unless he's like making you feel unsafe. If it's just annoying, it's like, yeah, that's like their whole side gig.
That's their whole side gig.
Is Gary actually a blessing to this person? Say you take Gary out of it, he's a joy to work with. Suddenly the workday is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
You have no ops anymore.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're just kind of like, wait, I hate this job.
Oh, wow.
Gary's gives you
distracting
nuance.
you.
It gives you,
Yeah.
climaxes, peaks and valleys in a way.
That's true. It sort of does keep the game going of work. And I always say, in the workplace, you need a crush. You need a crush at work.
And in that same spirit, you need an enemy.
Not bad. Not bad.
What
I
if
like
it's the
this
same
philosophy.
person? Now we're back to them falling in love.
If it's the same person.
Or you know what? Let's slowly ruin Gary's life.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let's go
I mean,
pop,
obviously.
A Snickers in his gas tank. Let's.
Wait, what does that do?
Apparently, it runs sugar through the
blows the
car and it
car
like
up.
ruins the car.
It blows it up. I killed Gary.
Gary turns his ignition, it blows up.
I thought it was a simple prank, and I killed him. And now his family
And
is in
now
mourning.
I'm on trial. And then suddenly,
And happier than I've ever
suddenly
been.
all 3 of us are called to the witness stand.
I am a criminal.
They play this podcast back. I'm like, Zach is the one who said Snickers in the gas tank.
And for context, listen to the whole episode. That's obviously the dumbest gay slut who has ever lived. You cannot be taking advice from him.
Objection context.
Yeah, exactly.
I do feel as if Gary sort of just needs to be like, here's one thing that you could do to sort of fuck with Gary. You could move things around on his desk.
Yeah.
Make him feel like
Dementia?
he's losing it.
Yes.
Suddenly-
Unplug one thing from his like computer setup.
That's
that
my
a
thin
person?
walls. That's my
Okay.
thin walls.
I have thin walls too. Pussy walls. Okay.
A guy in a full leather zip up mask comes down the
He's next. We're like, we're almost done.
I say make Gary feel like he's ready to retire.
There's a little bit of me that's like, there's no ideal workplace. There's never a workplace where you're like, I love everybody. I'm best friends with everybody I work with.
Yeah.
This comes with the territory in a way.
That's so funny coming from a stand-up comic and your only coworker is yourself.
Truly,
You're like, I've hated everyone I've ever worked with.
I do think, we're just trying to spice the workplace up, and it's okay that Gary exists, and you just gotta say fuck
Office
off.
culture. Maybe use Gary as motivation to climb that ladder and get above his head.
You probably already are.
I know.
That's the thing about
I
Gary
know.
is like, why isn't he retired yet? I feel so sad about the state of our country when a 71-year-old man is not retired yet.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
really
fuck?
that's really the fucked up part. You need to do your part to make sure Gary retires happily and healthily.
Exactly. Take care of that man.
Yeah.
Gary needs you.
What if Gary's a doll and this person is just the biggest
piece of
monster
shit?
we've
Are
ever...
you a piece of shit?
You like this pod, so
We
it's not looking
turn-
good.
Do we murder this caller? Put a Snickers in their gas tank.
No, we're
Have
not
them
murdering
blow
any
up.
of our callers, and especially if you're a wise ass.
Yeah.
Thank you. Zach, we are going to extend for 10 minutes a little bit on the back end.
This segment is brought to you by Extends.
Is that a penis length?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We have our
I
extends
know one
section.
thing. There's a Z in it.
Yeah, of course there is.
But before we go, is there anything that you would like to plug? Any shows coming up? Where can people watch your comedy?
You can find me everywhere at Zach Noe Towers. I host Good Sod Pod. It's a sex podcast. And then my first special, Twink Death, is coming out on YouTube probably end of April.
Whoa.
Why Brian?
Why Brian?
Because I've been pushing Brian, and he is. We've been talking about getting him to do a special
Oh my God.
on YouTube, if not something else.
The production guy who did mine, and I'll show you, it looks great, I think, $12,000.
Oh.
Out
which
of
is
your
very
pocket.
cheap.
Yeah.
Well, Bob the Drag Queen produced my special, so he paid the lion's share and I paid the scraps.
Which was 12?
He paid 10, I paid 2.
Whoa.
And then
I can do this.
if you make money
Also,
on it.
Bob would probably produce your special for Purse First because he's putting a lot into his production company, Purse First.
I actually have a call that I need to take.
Oh, right now?
right now,
Okay.
Wait, this is
I'm getting
crazy.
a call and
This
I
is
do need to
crazy.
take
Yeah,
it.
you should.
immediately.
I am fully. I've known this for so long, but we need to just make our own
Do
stuff.
the stuff. You
Oh,
have to
I
do
agree.
the stuff.
We
You always
cannot
have to
wait.
do the stuff. Yeah.
No, everything's collapsing, and it's up to us to literally just make what we can make and live our best lives. And unfortunately, for some of us, it's gonna mean, I don't know, sex work to make money, or am I gonna work at Trader Joe's? I don't know.
We're
I
gonna
didn't
be
figure that part
Brian.
out.
We're gonna be 71.
Yeah,
Doing
Yeah.
a podcast.
I need you to sort of support me and my elderly
There you go.
as sort of
As
you
the
know.
young buck.
Bitch, get in the kitchen.
Bitch, you get in the kitchen, bitch.
Wait, no. I think the thing with me, I agree with what you're saying. And it's just like I want to hold everything and keep it so precious.
Precious, I know.
But it's like you got to set it
Can
free.
I also tell you this?
Yeah.
The day I recorded my special, I changed some of the jokes. And
Yeah.
the weeks after, I found great tags
Yeah.
for some of them. Like,
And you continue to do them.
well, yeah, I'm doing them because I'm lazy and I don't have a new hour yet.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't be precious. Don't be precious.
yeah, you're
Get
right.
it out. Fucking
Get it
push.
out. Get it out.
You're dilated. Push.
Yeah, push, Brian.
Fuck.
That's all the time we have today. But stay with us with Zach for 10 more minutes if you're a wise ass.
We hope our wisdom made you better, but we will not be issuing refunds if it didn't.
If you or anyone you knows needs advice or wants to just comment on what we're talking about or chat about something, leave us a message. There's 3 ways to do it, and you can find those ways in the show notes so we can give you our smudgiest, sagiest soliciting advice.
Wow.
As always, we'd love for you to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts and on YouTube, and you can support our work by becoming an official wise ass by going to sagebasedwisdom.supercast.com.
Zach, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Ciao,
I'll
ciao.
go to